Salut tout le monde les voyageurs, on est ensemble en Australie. Aujourd'hui on va aller demander aux Australiens quelle est la meilleure ville. Donc on est ici à Adélaïde. On va demander bien évidemment seulement aux gens sur Adélaïde, mais aux Australiens, on va essayer d'aller voir un maximum de monde. Et de leur demander en tant que backpacker si on arrive ici avec 5000 $, ce qui est la recommandation des PVTistes. On est obligé d'arriver ici avec 5000 $ normalement, hein. Il y en a qui font moins, il y en a qui font plus. Donc si on arrive ici avec 5000 $, quelle est la meilleure ville pour arriver, travailler et voyager? Voilà, let's go. For you, if you arrive here with $5,000, that's the recommendation for us to come here. Do you think what's the best city for you to work and travel around?
I think Adelaide is very good because it's very cheap.
Yeah.
Sydney is very expensive. Probably North Territory is also expensive about the rent and the groceries, to buy the groceries and everything.
All right.
I think Adelaide is very cheap.
Yeah.
It's the cheapest one.
Encantada. La colombianas people. Encantado, it's better. You can be sure I get this one.
Adelaide is amazing.
Why it is amazing for you?
Because the people and the beaches and everything is amazing here. For me, it's the best from Adelaide, from Australia.
I speak with Colombiano gente last week, and he said to me, this guy, that's different because Colombian people are more family and fiesta, like barbecue and things like that. Can you agree?
Now we go to barbecue.
So this guy was right. If you come here with $5,000 and that's your first time in Australia, you have to pick an area. Which area do you pick to travel around and work a bit?
And work?
Yeah.
I'd say the Barossa Valley.
What is that? This one?
The Barossa Valley, it's just about 45 minutes north.
So you pick this area to work and travel around as well?
I would say Barossa Valley, yeah. It's working in the wineries.
What's your name?
Demi.
Your name is Demi.
Demi.
Are you from here in Adelaide?
Yes.
Okay, Demi. And for you, what's your favorite city here in Australia? I mean, just for vacation, for example.
I wouldn't even know. I've never really been much places.
You never traveled your beautiful country?
Not
What a
really.
shame.
I know, so I would just stay here.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful. But quite understand because Adelaide is really, really nice and beautiful. Look at this. Bon, là on est tombé sur des Australiens, mais ils n'avaient jamais bougé de Adelaide. Ils sont nés ici, ils sont restés ici, mais on comprend pourquoi. Je veux dire, la vie elle est magnifique. Les gens commencent à bosser à 6h, ils commencent à bosser à 7h, ils terminent à 14h, à 15h et regardez la vie. Yeah, of course. Did you travel around?
Sort of, not very often. No, I've only travelled Australia a little bit, nowhere outside of Australia.
So you know maybe really, really well your country, right?
Yeah.
So for you as a backpacker, let's say you have $5,000, which is the recommendation from the French government. Which city or which area do you pick to start it with $5,000, traveling around and working in the same time, let's say for 3, 6, 12 months maybe?
I would have to say Adelaide because I live here, I guess. It's probably one of the easiest towns to get around in, you know.
Sure.
Melbourne's hard,
Yeah.
expensive as
Yeah,
well.
true.
Same with Queensland.
Sure.
Adelaide's probably one of the best, probably cheaper ones to, get around in.
Something quite interesting, that's Adelaide I think is underrated. I arrive in Melbourne, people say Adelaide nothing to do, but everything's to do here.
People say that, not a lot to do in Adelaide, but sometimes you don't really need to do a lot or see a lot. I think it's just a great city to live in and just chill out sort of thing. Yeah.
What's your name?
Maureen.
David.
What is here the best city to work and traveling around in Australia? Can you answer me for these questions?
Adelaide,
Why?
because we've got like a country town and we're in the city.
That's right. And what about you, sir?
I think Brisbane,
So why Brisbane?
because I come from Queensland.
Can you tell me if you see some difference between Brisbane and Adelaide here, and which one is it?
Adelaide's low key.
Yes, much more relaxed here.
Much more relaxed, less busy.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And what about job opportunity?
Both retired, so it's not really been an issue for us.
Are you from Australia?
Yes.
Everybody come from Australia?
Yes.
Okay, that's beautiful. Hey, you almost killed this guy. Sorry, what's your name?
Tom. Nick. Luke. Jason.
French ask me every time, can you ask Australian people to know what is the favorite city here? Where do you come from?
Adelaide. Adelaide. We're all Adelaide. Adelaide.
Everybody from Adelaide. But did you traveling around?
Yeah. Mostly.
Okay, so for you guys, what's the best city to starting with around $5,000 and traveling and working around? The best city. If you come here for the first time and you have to pick a city to start. What about you?
Probably Adelaide. We're pretty cheap and there's not much to do, so like you don't spend much money.
We're good here. Adelaide's good.
I reckon Brisbane. You got a lot to do there.
Oh, that's the second Brisbane. Can you tell more about that?
Yeah, you got the Great Barrier Reef up nearby. Yeah, you can spend a lot of money, but they've got good hostels and whatever you need, really.
Yeah. I've never been there, but I definitely agree that yeah.
Melbourne's big, so lots to do. But yeah, Brisbane's got the theme parks as well, so.
I can see you're a partier, no?
What?
Yeah, in Melbourne you make a party, no?
Yes.
That's right. Okay, guys, so 2 for Adelaide, 1 Brisbane, and 1 Melbourne. It's quite interesting.
Sarah.
Luca.
Phoebe.
Did you travel around Australia?
A little bit, yeah.
Not really.
Okay.
I have like once.
Okay, but you from here?
Yeah.
Okay, so because I get the questions from the French people, they say if you arrive here and you have to traveling around for 6 months, working around for 6 months, like let's say you have $5,000, which area do you pick to starting here?
Adelaide.
Adelaide?
Like in Australia or just Adelaide?
Yeah, Adelaide. In Australia.
Yeah, Adelaide.
Okay.
Where to start?
Yeah.
I'd pick Queensland.
Can you tell me why?
It's just the best place ever. I love it.
Can you tell what's your best place?
It's tropical. Oh, what's the best place? Sunshine Coast.
Because landscape, party, people, or... Can you explain?
It's just warm. The people are nice.
Okay.
Everyone's very chill. Everyone's very relaxed there.
Okay, and what about, do you think about the job opportunity and the cost of living as well?
It's very expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about the job opportunity. I haven't really looked into it, but I think it'd be pretty high, but it's very expensive to live there, so.
You look like a backpacker, that's why I see you. Maybe you're from Australia, right?
I am from Australia, yes.
What's your name?
Ether.
Ita, okay. What's your name?
D.
D, Ita and D. So I get simple questions for you girls. You have, let's say, $5,000. You have to travel and work around the place. Which place do you pick?
See, I haven't travelled much myself, but I would highly recommend Victoria because it is so lush, so green, and just really peaceful.
Okay, nice to know. What about you?
I'd choose Queensland and I wouldn't work and I'd just lay on the beaches.
Hey, what about girls? Maybe you know about job opportunity, the best place for job at Victoria as well?
Gosh, hospitality, usually the main go. Otherwise, fruit picking is really popular.
Hi, how are you? Can you answer me a question during your work?
No, we don't want to be on.
We can't speak to you. I'm from NASA security. The government will find me. Thank you very much. Hi girls, how are you? Hello, I'm fine, thanks. What's your name?
Renee.
Renee. What's your name?
Desiree.
Okay. Desiree?
Yeah.
Beautiful. What is the best city here to starting with, let's say, $5,000 to travel around and working around during 3 months? Wow, difficult.
Yeah, it is difficult actually. It's hard. Like any of the states here are, I suppose, difficult to do that working thing. So I don't know, like.
Are you from Adelaide?
I'm from Adelaide. Like, well, I'm from New South Wales originally, but I've lived here my whole life.
And to work Melbourne.
Yeah.
Travel Adelaide, work Melbourne. Adelaide to travel because even though we seem small, we have a variety of stuff. Like we've got the city, we've got wineries, we've got the beach. So there's heaps going on.
Sorry, Melbourne to work. Why?
I think because there is, again, it's such a busy city. There's so much opportunity because it's so fast paced. There's a lot of money there. There's a lot of business going on. So there's a lot of opportunity for people to get employment.
Definitely agreed. What about you?
No, I would agree with her. Yeah, absolutely. Melbourne to work.
Would say the same?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh. No, man, dressed like that, I have to ask you these questions. No? Oh, why? You're kind of attractive, I have to show you. Okay. Hello. I know you work, but I want to just ask you simple questions. What's your name, sorry?
Florencia.
Florencia, you come from Italy or?
No. Argentina.
Argentina, beautiful. Did you travel around?
Around?
Yeah.
Not too much, no.
Why did you choose Adelaide to work?
I love the lifestyle here because it's a little bit quiet, relaxed, not too much traffic, jams.
Compared to other city?
Yes, I've been in Melbourne. It's a chaos there.
I think exactly the same. Here you get the hills, the ocean, so that's better. So you like Adelaide, you will stay here?
Yes, I love it, and the weather also, I like it. It's not too warm, it's very nice.
Yeah. How did you find this job, for example? Because a lot of French people search for the job, we can do for find a job or something.
Yes, there are different platform like Seek, Gumtree, but this job I found in a WhatsApp group. Latin people find work there. Is work for Latin people?
Of course, your people help each other.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. If you're French and Latin in the same, you can join and ask for answer to join this group.
Thank you. Have a great day and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
J'espère que vous avez apprécié cette vidéo. Moi, j'ai pris beaucoup de plaisir à la faire. Je pense sincèrement que chaque ville ont leurs points forts et leurs points faibles. Cependant, si tu as des questions sur Adélaïde ou sur l'Australie en général, tu peux me les poser directement sur Instagram. C'est là que je reste le plus accessible. Autrement, il y a d'autres vidéos sur la chaîne qui vont grandement t'aider si tu prévois de venir en Australie ou si tu es déjà en Australie. Les amis, sur ce, prenez soin de vous. On se voit dans la prochaine vidéo. Ciao.